up here. Everybody having a good time? Yeah. Let's hear it again for Patty, our fabulous host, and my Latina sister from another mister. Together we represent the new changing face of America, the land of the free and home of the beige. Actually, I used to be black, but in the Obama years I was reclassified as mixed race, ethnically ambiguous. And then with Trump, I was reclassified again as ethnically suspicious. So now, along with getting profiled as a shoplifter at Macy's, I also get profiled as a terrorist at airports. Because evidently my kinky hair, along with my melanin-enriched skin, and my fascist Italian designer shoes and Chinese knockoff product carry-on are a dead giveaway that I am a radical extremist. Booga booga! Okay, now, just in case you were wondering, a little teachable moment. I am not now, nor have I ever been, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, Samoan, Middle Eastern, Ethiopian, or Aboriginal Australian. But because of my ethnic ambiguity, I have played several of them on TV. Usually an anguished mom whose son has just been killed by a Colombian gang or Mexican drug cartel. My husband, he not testify. They kill my son. I don't let them kill my husband. I did that on the blacklist and I paid my rent for 3 months, so don't judge. Okay, now, in case you were wondering, my ethnicity is actually Afro-Saxon. A uniquely colonial American permutation that allows me to trace the history of my hybridization back to the birth of the nation. But now, because of my ancestral voulez-vous coucher avec moi? English translation, get your ass up to the big house, kizzy, cause Massa got a hot on and Miss Anna's got the vapors. I am now perceived as a possible threat to national security and a candidate for deportation. So I can really relate to my undocumented Latino brothers and sisters. And my advice is, if you're dark enough to pass, come on over to our side. We've got an underground railroad and everything already set up. We've got new ID for you and everything. So Socorro and Santiago, you are now Shaquanda and Leroy. And if you're not dark enough to pass, just keep your damn mouth shut and you're foolish. Juan and Juanita, you are now Olga and Vuaju. And to my immigrant Muslim brothers and sisters, that same underground railroad offer applies to you too. So Basima and Ahmed, you are now Latanya and LeBron. And if you're not dark enough to pass, you're a Kardashian. Okay, now I want to get serious here for just a moment. I am a graduate of Southern Illinois University in Carbondale, a very proud Saluki, as was the late, great comedian and civil rights activist Dick Gregory. And I wanted to do my set tonight in tribute to him and to everything that he stands for, because I find it very hard to believe that in the year 2017, how wonky we still are about race in this country. Because like Obama tweeted, and Mandela said, no one is born hating someone because of the color of their skin or their background or their religion. Although babies do innately get a little testy when they don't get enough titty, which probably explains a few things. But, you know, children have to be taught how to hate. You know, it doesn't just come naturally because, you know, To them, differences are just that, just differences. Like, I was having a conversation with my granddaughter. I know, hard to believe. But we were looking at family photos, and I said, "Look, Sydney, you look just like Nana when I was your age." And she said, "Yeah, Nana, but I'm more chocolate and you're more vanilla." And you know, it got me thinking, what if instead of looking at each other according to our race, we started thinking of ourselves as flavors? Yeah, maybe then we could all finally get along, because after all, America is the great melting pot. Now all we have to do is find our secret sauce. I'm Mariann Aalda. Peace.